Hello everybody, Princess Bear here. Today we're out doing something we've come to do quite often now.
We're going to eat local.
Local eats. So we're off to the next place on our list.
Bear actually picked this one.
I did.
It's Dragonfly Robata Sushi.
I'll put that away. But
And grill.
And grill. Fancy sushi, here we come.
Be sure to eat vegan sushi.
You didn't hear the girl.
Vegan sushi.
I guess you did hear the girl.
Blossom. Oh, delicious minty slow sipper. I love this. This is really good.
I love the little like leaf on top of the drink. Like an art form. And I love art with my drinks. It's like sucking adult juice from like a fresh fruit. I ain't used to that. 4.5 out of 5 claws.
The Momo-chan, I almost ordered it because it reminded me of Momo-chan from Sailor Moon. Ooh, this tastes like fresh pressed juice. I actually like this better than my drink. This is a win.
And this tall drink of Momo-chan here. Anything with pear in it or fruit, I'm gonna drink. Ooh, I like the kick. It's like tangy but sweet. 4 out of 5 claws. If we don't come back for anything else, we'll definitely come back here just to drink.
Watch me pour this sauce. Nothing like ginger dressing. It's like the best thing in the world, honestly. This one is fresh and amazing. Huge win. We set the bar for ginger salad for sure. Bear's not going to want to get this back, I promise.
Now this is a beautiful ginger salad. I love like the little carrot ribbons in here and the sort of like heirloom tomatoes of different varying sizes. Ginger dressing is my absolute favorite. I will put it on everything. So I'm gonna try not to steal too much from the princess. You can eat the air off the empty plate. I'm gonna keep the salad. 4 to 5 claws. So I got, and this may be vegan, I'm not sure, I don't want to chance it, but a seaweed salad. The princess does not like seaweed. I, on the other hand, absolutely love it. And I love it like when I go to a restaurant and they have this on the menu, I will definitely eat a whole bowl of this. It's seasoned but still crunchy. A little bit of sesame seeds on top. It's not as good as that salad, but seaweed salad is still really strong. 3.5 out of 5 claws.
There's one thing I love, it's a beautiful char on corn. Oh my gosh, yes. It's got a nice spice on it. The spice is amazing. I'm gonna say it's like a 5 out of 10 on the heat scale. I'm interested to see what Bear thinks of how spicy it is because he doesn't feel spice. This is a really delicious, beautiful tang to it.
Take this cute little corner piece. Now, Princess isn't wrong. As far as heat goes, I'm a bit dead inside. I blame the Reaper pepper that I had. Ever since then, spice tolerance has gone up a bit. Once you've almost died, what's a little bit of spice? I would love to know the seasoning they use in this corn. The spice is a nice balance between flavor and heat. For me personally, I would say spice is like a 3 out of 10. Like mid-mouth though, the right amount of salty on the corn. 3 out of 5 plus. So we have this chicken karaage, which I've never had before. You have this Japanese mayo with some shredded lettuce, a lemon, and this delicious looking fried chicken. Go ahead and give the lemon a little bit of squeeze. Look at this mayo. Just dip it in there. It's like a deeper fried tempura chicken. The lemon goes perfectly. And then you have the shredded lettuce with the mayo. It's great. If you're on the fence about certain Japanese food textures, I say start with this. This would be right on ones of like some advanced southern cooking. 3.5 out of 5 balls.
The Ginger Ninja. Two all my favorite gingers in the world. It's like ginger lemonade. This is a beautiful drink. Oh my god. Yes.
Princess is staying in fancy drink territory tonight. I think we got hated on recently by not drinking something by the stem. Let me make sure I use the stem this time. For all my war and raging against ginger beer, this is probably one of the best uses I've had of it yet. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
And here we have a beautiful lavender mojito. Ooh. Oh yeah, it almost tastes like lemonade. This is delicious. This is like one of the best mojitos I've ever had. This is really good.
Well, I feel like I missed the boat with mojitos. I just never got on board. I don't really know why. Maybe because it was really too hard for me to make it home, or maybe it just wasn't experienced enough at the time. I think I tried to make my own simple syrup once, and it went really, really badly. That pot never recovered. It's not bad. If a drink were slip and slide, this would be it. But like a slip and slide that ends into like a pool of alcohol. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Been on a Brussels kick lately. I blame Le Cellier or Polite Pig, one or the other, but we've been getting Brussels everywhere. These ones are balsamic roasted, and they're definitely better than Polite Pig. They don't have that fry aspect to them, just that beautiful balsamic, and I think that makes them taste a lot better. Don't fry your Brussels, roast them in balsamic.
I love the way they serve food here. It was like an izagaza style, so it is like a Japanese small plate, like tapa style, and like you order small plates and they just come flying out. So like if you had like a group of friends, you could order small plates of everything and just gorge yourself. Use that as a time to sort of like try things you wouldn't normally try, because you might find something you like. For instance, I know a lot of people don't eat Brussels sprouts. I don't know why. If they like little bushes, maybe because they have a face only a mother could love. These are really solid sprouts. Perfect amount of roast. It's got the crunch. They're still covered in the sauce. 3 out of 5 plus.
This is a new menu item, which meant I had to get it. Plus, I like green beans, and they're tempura. And they have this vegan yuzu mayo to go with, so why not, you know? Try something new. The tempura is like lemon, but the sauce is spicy. It is this beautiful balance of like spicy and tangy. This is a win. I absolutely love this, and I don't want to share it. Good new menu item. I kind of like the Brussels a little bit more, but I still am going to inhale these.
Green beans. I am not the biggest fan of green beans. But every once in a while you find a place that does them right. I don't mind using the tempura batter. I go sauce, a little kick, sort of helps me. But in flavor, it's still basically a green bean. It's not bad, but it's probably my least favorite thing I've had so far. 2.5 out of 5 plus. So here, we have the Tuna Uramaki, which is basically a tuna roll. But like, look at the color of that tuna. That's some high quality tuna. Got my little soy sauce over here. Once you start eating sushi rolls, if you ever had sushi, you can always taste the quality of the fish. Whether it's been like Winn-Dixie brand fish or this is like freshwater fish, this is amazing fish. I would give this a 3 out of 5 points above average. I put this on par with the sushi we had at Tokyo Dining. This is just a regular tuna roll. If you're ever wondering what to get me as a gift, I don't like flowers, but I will take bouquets of fish. As a bear, there is no better gift for me. This amazing salmon Kobachi handroll. Got a nice spicy sauce in that pairs well with the salmon. The heat's probably like a 5 out of 10. You know me, I love that kick. So it's like fresh salmon with a spice high. 4 out of 5 plus.
We have a beautiful vegetable Goyza. Nice and cooked. With a sauce. Wow. It looks good in there. The ingredients are fresh. The spinach wrapper is fresh. It's freaking amazing. It's probably one of the best Goyza I've ever had. I'm so glad that I can come here frequently because I will be ordering takeout frequently. Their stuff is amazing.
I do love a good Goyza. It's all in the cook. You gotta get it cooked perfectly. It's gotta be crispy, it's still moist on the inside. The dipping sauce helps too. Perfectly crispy inside or outside, perfect pairing of vegetables on the inside. That's some good Goyza. 3 out of 5 plus.
Here we have a beautiful crispy tofu with bok choy and carrots. Honestly, I thought it was tofu skin and not full pieces of tofu. I'm gonna need to like here we go. Bok choy, carrot, and tofu. Oh man, may the force be with me. Yo, this tastes like straight up barbecue. This is amazing. This is even better than what I imagined it to be. This is incredible. Just when I thought it couldn't get any better, I ate this. Oh my gosh.
These blocks of tofu are massive. Just trying to get a little bit of everything in here, but I don't want a big bite as the princess took because I want to live, yo. Looking like I can avoid it. There we go. Breaded seasoned tofu, with a little bit of sauce as a base, carrots, and bok choy. Smoky, grilled bok choy. It tastes like something cooked over a fire. What it doesn't taste like is a bok choy stew of liquid smoke. Yes, I'm throwing shade. But you get something trash, and then get something that costs less, looks and tastes better, I don't really have a whole lot of choice. Morimoto, step your game up. This is solid. 3.5 out of 5 points. This is one of their new items, a smoked lamb belly. So like pork belly, but lamb. I don't even know where to start. I've never had lamb belly. Oh, this arugula on top, delicious looking sauce. I think this is just like a tempura cake or potato cake. Just gonna bite off the end here. It's the same sort of texture as pork belly. It's a little bit more gamey. So if you don't like gamey meats, this might not be for you. But the taste is something like unique and savory like lamb. Sort of like a rack of lamb, but pork belly style. It's unique, it's different. I definitely think that it's good. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Since happy hour is over, I decided to take advantage and get the Dance of the Lychee. This is saké and vodka with lychee, actually, and lemon and pear. This is almost like drinking an old-fashioned, but with a bite. It's good, but it's certainly a slow slipper. I'm glad I got this as my last drink. Whew, why is this spicy?
Any drink that puts respect in its name with an ice cube like that is usually going on my list. I would put this up there with the Japanese smoked turkey, Japanese style smoked turkey. This is going on the bare necessities list. 5 out of 5 plus. And this is Musashi's paddle. I got this strictly based off one of my favorite games from the PlayStation 1. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. But this is an interesting mixture of things. Corazon, Blanco, tequila, honey, yuzu, lime, and jalapeno. So it's probably a spicy boy. The yuzu makes it really smooth. It covers up the tequila almost perfectly. You can't even taste the tequila, but you know it's there. You can smell it. You can't taste it. But the jalapeno is very, very subtle. It's like maybe a 1 out of 10, but you know that it's there, which gives it a nice kick while still being sweet. 3.5 out of 5 plus. So, that has been Dragonfly.
That was an amazing meal.
I don't know what I expected, but I was stunned. If all local food in Orlando is this good, I think we moved to the right city.
Why are we even going to the theme parks?
The food was cheaper than most theme parks, better than we got in most theme parks, and the service, amazing.
Amazing.
Definitely come here if you're trying to get away from the parks for a date night. It's a little like away from the bustle, but not too far. It's probably like 8 miles from Universal. This place is amazing. I am stunned.
There was about 3 or 4 more dishes that I was planning on ordering, but I got way too full. So we will definitely come back. If you guys put 100 likes on this video, we will come back and do another video. Yes. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep ordering takeout from here.
Well, we want to know, have you guys heard of Dragonfly? If so, let us know in the comments. If there's anywhere else around the Orlando local area that you want us to try out for our local eats, that's gonna be a place to let us know. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.